Digging in now for Kansas City, Farr comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, he'd love to get it to 10.
Here it is on 3-0. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping into the box, Andy Boyer, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. The pitchers owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in to try it again, Juan Rosas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Juan Rosas.
Hit well on the ground to first. Farr is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead it 3-2. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Striding in once again, Farr. He singled his last time up.
Farr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Digging in to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Anderson shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. And they get the double play at third. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the first baseline. Farr ranges to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They're up 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Rob Farr, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 28 on the season, and it's now 6-3.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rob Farr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready for another shot now, Andy Bowyer. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? A tag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Rob Farr. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. May on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. Anthony Santander the next to bat, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. A diving stop coming off the bag. Takes it himself, and he got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So next to the plate for the Royals, Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You base runners on to get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready for another chance? Farr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Sanchez is there. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, Farr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Throwing to second. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, Dero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
And that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Anderson is there, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. KC down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. James Hewitt, and their runners at the corners now. The 3-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Chicago White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead. Now to the plate, Rob Farr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Salvador Perez is someone that's trying to work through some stuff right now. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality.
Now at the plate, Rob Farr.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Up next for the Rangers, Austin Hayes. He drew a base on balls his first time up. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that.
Ready once again, Nomar Mazara.
Right fielder, Nomar.
3-2 pitch.
Hit a corner right there.
Here's a high pop-up. Farr will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Rob Farr, he'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take the third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not.
Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.